The truth is the same forever. Water was H2O a million years ago, and it still will be H2O a million years from now. Truth itself does not change, but people change, cultures change, and cultures often do not search for what is true. They search for what they want to be true. Because of that, there is something very important to understand in our time. If you want to discover the truth, you must be willing to doubt what you think the truth is. I like to imagine truth as gold, and all of us as prospectors. Imagine you are walking through a riverbed, and suddenly you see a shiny thing on the ground. Some people might pick it up and immediately shout, "Gold, gold, I found gold." The excitement alone convinces them. But wise prospectors know something important. Gold is rare. It is possible to get lucky and find it quickly, but it is very unlikely. A wise prospector tests what he finds. He checks if it is magnetic. He tests the hardness of the material. He tests the density of the material to see if it matches real gold. Only after the test does he decide if it is actually valuable or if it is simply a shiny rock. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with claims, headlines, and aggressive calls to action. Just like gold, the truth is often buried under layers of exaggeration, misinformation, and attention-grabbing noise. When someone says something we strongly disagree with, it is easy to become emotional. And once emotion takes over, we often rush to react exactly the way that we were pushed to react. But if we want the truth, we need to slow down. We have to think like the wise prospector. When we hear a claim, instead of reacting immediately, we need to pause and ask questions. What does the other side of this claim believe? Why do they believe that? What principle do they believe is being violated? And is that principle really being violated, or does it just appear that way? To test gold, we use magnets, hardness, and density tests. To test the truth, we ask questions like the ones I just stated. The world often feels chaotic because people are so easily convinced. Social media, peer pressure, and constant noise push us to react quickly instead of thinking carefully. The only way to find out what is right and do what is right is to understand the situation completely, to sit back and to consider every side. That means putting down your phone to sit and think. Thinking is one of the most powerful tools human beings possess. We should probably use it more. The truth isn't afraid of questions. Lies are afraid of questions. Thank you. Have a good day.